Shake it like saber in your face.
Oh.
Now it's a light shiv.
No.
What is happening, people of the interwebs, residents of Mullen Street? You know who you are.
Exactly. We just got back from a midnight opening.
The greatest of all openings.
Star Wars: The Force Awakens.
This is our review for it, obviously. 'Cause
Yeah.
this is what you're here for, and that's what the title of the video
Exactly.
says.
Yeah, we're not going to stall anyway, so you know.
So
just
let's
keep going.
jump straight in with the fun stuffs.
Mhm.
Shall we talk about? Let's talk about the plot
Yeah,
without
of
giving
course,
anything
yeah.
away. No, but seriously.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's jump straight in.
That's the thing, because the trailers have been so vague and so, you know, secret, which is I absolutely loved walking into this film like not knowing what the plot will like have. But the most cookie cutter way I can really phrase this, kind of sidestepping around all of the spoilers, is it feels exactly like it was made like it was original trilogy style.
Yes.
And I felt like this film was kind of giving me a New Hope vibe in a way. So there's certain scenes that kind of like echo, but not like so I copy it.
Yeah.
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 So certain things happen in the last act, which is like, this reminds me of this in a certain section of the
it's
original.
definitely, you can tell it's been made by a fan.
Oh yeah,
You can
J.J.
tell that
Abrams
he's
did a
gone,
fantastic job.
I like this stuff. Yeah, let's tip our proverbial hats to J.J. Abrams,
No, I know,
because
yeah.
he's done an amazing job.
He had a big job.
Yeah, exactly. He had the job of going, I have to make something better than the prequels, and then they could have made anything, to be honest.
I know.
And it would have been better than the prequels.
Exactly. So with the story, it's basically, again, it's so difficult to talk about this without spoiling it. So it's basically our heroes meet up. They need to go do a thing, which they, I know,
so tiptoeing.
I know,
yeah.
yeah.
There's so much stuff.
Then they run into Han Solo and Chewie, and then that'll lead into another thing, and then
the main thing is, if you're a Star Wars fan, you need to see this film.
you could practically stop this review now and say that you're gonna love this
Go watch
movie.
it as soon as possible.
Exactly.
Because the amount of stuff, because we have to tiptoe around, the amount of stuff that happens in this film will just blow your mind.
I know.
There's going to be so much stuff all over the internet.
Exactly. I'm about to say, like, within days of this movie coming out, you need to be careful about these spoilers, because they are fantastic.
Is a no.
Exactly.
For the next couple of days.
Stay away from people. Stay away from your friends. They'll betray you.
Family. Anyone who has an interest in Star Wars is a no-go zone.
Yeah.
Us. We are a no-go zone. Don't come near us, because you will find out what happens to
X character. But anyway, we're gonna do a spoiler video after this, so if you want to see our real photos, just click around. You know, I'm sure you should be able to find it. For me, I'd probably say everybody did a fantastic job. There was not one actor in this where it was just like, you phoned it in today. Yeah, just say Harrison did great. I loved John Boyega and Daisy. What's her full name?
I have no idea.
The wonderful actress who plays Rey.
Yeah.
Because I feel like this was her film.
Yeah.
Yeah, because in the way it kind of like it's her story, where everybody else just basically every other character is big enough to be, you know, a major character, but it seems to revolve around Rey in some way. So you'll definitely see that in the movie. But my favorite characters by far was Poe Dameron and Kylo Ren, because Oscar Isaacs, who plays Poe, is just, you know, he's everything that we loved about Han Solo.
Yes.
With this sort of like new cocky attitude, and but his skills in an X-wing,
like the
I
comedy
absolutely
relief,
adore.
isn't he? Yeah. He's comedy relief. Whenever he's on screen, you're like, there he is.
Little quip,
There's
little
the
quip.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Kylo Ren, I will say, I want to see more stuff with Adam Driver in it, because he was incredible.
What I loved about that is you kind of, like, from what I was watching of the trailers and stuff like that, I got the impression, I'm like, he's got a lot to kind of live up to, because we've had Darth Vader, and he's like this big, massive icon of the Star Wars franchise.
As well, don't they?
Yeah. And then you've got this guy Kylo Ren, who just pops onto the scene. It's like, what's it gonna be like?
I know. But did a fantastic job. And, because he wasn't just a faceless villain in a way, because like they flesh out his character, you understand his motivations and stuff, and there's still shrouded in mystery, which we can't wait for another movie about. But yeah, and the original cast was fantastic as well. Harrison was fantastic in this film. I feel like he brought back the character of Han Solo, and he just enjoyed all over again.
It's a lot to be said. Like we can be quite judgmental of films at times, but I literally sat all the way through this film just going,
with a big smirk on your face, yeah.
oh my god! Like the credits go up and the whole cinema just went, whoop!
Yeah.
That's the best thing about midnight showings.
Oh,
but
I know, yeah, you're with fans, you know. And, well, the entire set pieces of this, like all the action in it, I was on the edge of my seat.
Yes.
Anything involving an X-Wing, the Millennium Falcon, and I will say, I won't really say what leads into it, but prepare for one of the most intense lightsaber fights you've ever seen on cinema. None of that prequel dancing, choreographed rubbish.
Oh, look at us, we have lightsabers.
Exactly.
Yeah. What are they doing again? It's in front of the camera. Yeah.
No, it was brutal. Just the sound design as well. It felt like everything hurt.
and CG was too minimal.
Very minimal.
In terms of characters and things like that. I mean, obviously, there's going to be a lot of CG because it's a Star Wars film.
I know, yeah.
But it's nothing like the prequels where everything was just green screen.
I know.
Flick-doogery.
I know.
Flick-doogery is a word now.
Yes, it is, yes. It is a word. Like, I only ever really counted, like, 4 characters that were CGI or something like that, where everybody was practical. It was fantastic. Yeah. And, as well, I am big fan of BB-8. He was, actually, surprisingly, he was a major plot point in the movie, which at first I was a bit scared going, is this made for a toy?
Yeah.
But then as they played him out,
even if it was made for a toy, it's not like a Jar Jar Binks kind of thing. It's where like kids will love him, adults have all gone, oh BB-8, we like him. He's a brilliant character.
Exactly.
And
great humor.
That's what I love about the whole film. Like the humor of the whole
really
film
funny.
was really like little quips and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Whenever BB-8 was like on screen, he'd still be like really chirpy and happy, and you'd be like, even though he's got no lines, you're still like,
really expressive as well. Like certain sad scenes, just the fact that he bobs his head down and goes,
you're like,
it's just, oh, come here, little thing.
I will hug you to death, Robit.
I know. Yeah. Any negatives about the film?
I was thinking about this. My only gripe is the fact that the story is something that we've kind of seen already, because it's a similar plot to the original trilogy. Yeah. In this story,
you felt like it didn't do enough new, but
well, like all the characters are new. Every plot piece is new, but the arc in story was like we've seen it, if you know what I mean.
Well, and the thing is as well, the entire story hangs on a cliffhanger, which, you know, in my mind, like one of the greatest movies ever created was a cliffhanger movie, which was Empire, you know? So I'm okay with unanswered questions and stuff, but yeah, you are right. There are certain things that sort of like echo what happened in the other 3, which carry on into this film, but no, it was very...
That's the beauty of Star Wars films as well, is the fact that they can keep questions open because they have got another 2 films where they can wrap up things that they've opened up in this one.
Yeah, exactly. And one more thing, I thought that the fact that they didn't lean on the original cast that much was fantastic as well. I feel Harrison was a main character. That was no question. Carrie Fisher as Leia was kind of a supporting role.
Yeah, she wasn't in it that much.
Not that much, yeah, but she still did a good job. You could still feel sort of like the relationship between her and Han and whatnot. Yeah, but
I feel like she was more, like you say, a supporting act for Han. In a way,
exactly,
just to kind of give him that little push. To this is the guy we remember, guys.
Exactly. And Mark Hamill is in the movie. Spoiler video. Check it out.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but anyway, guys, to sum up, Star Wars The Force Awakens was everything I wanted it to be. It was fantastic. It was amazing. Any Star Wars fan should go check it out. I'd even say for anyone who wants to get into Star Wars, you could start with this one and you still be all clued up, because with all the new characters and everything, the new plot, you'll jump straight into it, which I find fantastic. If you can do that with a new trilogy like starting up, you've done a good job. So well done, JJ and Disney.
Thank you guys for watching.
Yeah, please tell us what you thought of the movie right down below, and join us in the spoiler video, which will go up like a day after this one.
Yes.
Just because we know that it's not out in America yet, so yes, we'll see you then.
Thank you in the spoiler video.